Yeah.
It takes 5 years to study for an engineering degree. 2 engineering students are engineering their way into your space. They are on social media, radio, television, and some enjoy their tracks using their mobile phones.
I've been doing music for some time now, ever since I was 10, but I started doing it commercially in 2015.
I've been doing music for 5 years. Actually, I started music seriously when I was in Form 1. Like, us guys used to have this cultural week after every terms. So like, I wrote a song, I did a Blockstar. By then, like we went, I performed it and guys liked it. Like, it actually picked. And then like, when I joined Campo, is when I seriously started doing music.
The parents took them to school to study, but they decided to do more than that.
I'm a student at Moi University. I'm doing engineering right now. Siwezi kuwa direct with my year right now, but I do electrical and telecommunication engineering.
Ever since nianze do engineering, nilikuwa na feel like I should be doing music to supplement on what I wanna be. Because I feel music is just my thing. Ever since I was young, nimekuwa nikidream kudo music na nilikuwa najua whatever the circumstance, where I go, I should be doing music.
Right now I have a track. It's called Like a Parade.
At the moment I'm working on a mixtape inaitwa Straight to the Top. The mixtape inaongea about me.
I've been having tracks, but studio time, studio sessions, and I've been like in school, Eldoret out there. Like, I've not been focusing that much, and you know, like, I have to balance my studies in school, so like it's been like a big load, but I've been doing freestyle. Meanwhile, I've been doing freestyle back in our school, like, I pop, I do some few tracks, and then my guys like, hey, you know, it makes sense and whatnot. Yeah.
After breaking the rules, they were left on their own. They had to face what was awaiting them in the world of music.
When it comes to my parents wanna believe in only education. How niambia, we took you to school to go and read, you become an engineer.
I focused much on my engineering because of the background where I come from. Like, it's not, I couldn't come like, hey dad, man, I'm finished school. Like, hey, promote my music industry. Like, I've not been. He's not that much entrusted with my music part, and because like he's that official guy, you know. Like, and I'm sure, hey, nikona track up a dad. So he's like, no, let's try putting some, you know, some flow ya kitambo. He put some TBT flow, some Marvin Gaye type of song. Like, he's not that urbanized, you get. But I've been going to the studio and also doing my music, because like I can't be like 24/7 like on the books and whatnot.
Nilienda home nikaambia dad, I want to go do my internship in Nairobi, ndo at the same time niendelee ni try to do music as part of my other career. Dad alikata. He was like, no, you can't go do it. You can't like do engineering and do music at the same time. So it even reached a point hata tulikosana, and nilihave kukam nikadu all my things all alone in Nairobi. The 4 months nilikuwa internship, nilikuwa na do my things alone. Hata I never received any call from them. Yeah, and up to now, my dad even don't like support my music. He doesn't even like care about it.
Hey, drop it down low.
At times, they feel their mark timing, but they are yet to give up. They have learned one thing: to be a musician, you have to work hard.
Us guys need to go to the studio. It's all about money. You have to get a good studio, a good producer, for you to come with a good track.
Doing music is tough. As many people think, it's all about going to the studio, recording music, and coming up with content. Alafu itakuwa that easy at you're just a musician. It's not that easy.
I used to jav nikitoka home, napanda matatu zile like low priced and whatnot. Like every day I used to, from my own pocket money, I used to cut off some little amount from my producer, because each time I used to go to the studio and my producer would be like I also have to pay him because he's actually doing something, he's investing in my music. So at times I used to go to studios, I used to have classes and studio time clashing. So that's why I used to go classes in the morning, studio in the evening. But at times we used to have like time, we were cut short because we were being told kuna big artists, no? So big artists used to come, nini. So also slating time for studio time was actually a hassle.
Art is all about perception and image, and these two have not ignored this fact. They're working with a designer who ensures that they look the part.
So today I've been dressed by Proji. Proji is a designer, very good designer. He works, he's my pal.
Currently I'm a student and I'm a designer at the same time. I've been in the industry for 2 years. I officially started it in 2014. That is when I started doing the designing in a professional way. Before 2014 I was just doing it for fun. Yeah, before I became a designer, I used to be a model.
Different role models inspire them, and their eyes are on the prize.
My mom is a designer, and I took that from her. We don't come from a very well-off family, and as I was growing up, I watched my mom do the design thing and feed us, take us to school up to where I am right now. So it's been an inspiration from my mom.
I got influenced by my cousin. My cousin is the late right now. Like before then, he used to come. He used to have a truck. He used to come from Kisumu. Each time he comes to our house, like he's playing his CDs. By then we used to have so much about social media, you know. So like he used to come. He has this CD. He's playing it for me. Hey, listen to my track, FBI, this and whatnot. And then I used to learn from there, like word by word, closer. And then 2 years. It's been 7 years now. He got shot. He died. So like after then on, like he passed on. Like I felt lonely at some point, you know. Like this is my kuzo, man. They used to be doing the music track. He was in the industry by then. He used to jam, and I used to have like hopes. I used to look up to him. And then like right now, so much I'm dedicating my music so much to him. Like I'm trying to push on whatever he used to do, and I'm polishing it up. I'm giving it a new kick. When it's a good day, I feel poor here. I see no stress, y'all. I feel poor here. When it's a good day, niku hang too. Mtaani na mabesha niku lounge too. Many good day, I feel vizuri. Any Friday, imamuka man, I feel fresh like who rainy good day.
In an industry with hundreds of musicians, bad blood is common. Nobi Young lost his cousin, who was a musician, to music rivalry.
It was a late night club. They used to have the freestyle. So he came through, and then you know, like the diss, you diss somebody, but there were wrangles. You know about like the music industry, it used to have beef, something called beef. So like apparently it was late night. It was like ilikuwa usiku sana, and then there was some altercation, you know. And then he wasn't that well guarded. He didn't have his boys with him, so there was some scramble, and then he got shot.
Drop it down low, drop it down low. Handle, iya, penye nia, pananjia, so baby.
In some countries, hip-hop and beef go hand in hand, but in Kenya, many artists don't support it.
Why beef with somebody? You know, beef is like, if it's not vocal and you get physical without music into it, there's nothing you can learn from it, you know. Like if beef gets physical to that point that you actually take somebody's life, like there's no point. So I don't support it. I'm not for beef, not a beef person.
At the moment, the musicians and the designer are working together because they understand they need each other.
For now, since we are all growing, I don't always siwalipishi. So now address as wanani push na mina push.
Con artists are benefiting from some of the upcoming artists, and performing without pay is an experience many go through.
People are just forming agencies, wanadanganya models, designers, only to just crunch something out of them.
Through music, I've managed to also get paid a little bit, like not that much, it's not that much, but I've actually gotten some monetary aspect. I've been paid.
Designing pays. For some instance, imenisaidia, imenipay a little, and at the same time it doesn't pay.
I went to perform with Tony B. We had an event in school. We were opening the stage. So after the performance and whatnot, we were going to this guy like, hey, is there like a little appreciation for us guys, you know? I was like, pana, like, there was these big guys, like we slated this and this much money for these guys. So me, I felt like, hey, why not? Like there's one stage, like let's say the work we put in, it took time.
There's that gentleman talk yenye mnaongea, mna agree. There's no need of kuchora ma contracts and all that. So una believe mse yeye ndi organizers, yeye ndi ameorganize event, and when he designer you're going to perform. So we've done many shows, but then after the events no pays, unazungushwa tu, unaambiwa enda kwa manager wa club, enda kwa organizer wa event. So at the end of the day they zungusha you for like a whole week, then you give up. You end up not gaining anything, not being paid, and yet you invested in the showcasing of the event. So one of the biggest challenges that I've been through is like performing and not getting paid, because the reason as to why we all hustle, ama tunaingia to a hustle, something that you have in at heart, ni that getting something out of it.
I couldn't be just artist, niko hapo tu kwa streets man daily. Like there's also progress, you know.
Some people don't believe they can juggle between studies and art, and despite the doubting Thomas says, they are still at it.
Most people nikiwaambia like mimi ni engineer na tena na dungoma wako like utabalance aje zote, engineering ni noma, music pia ni noma, but let me tell you one thing, if you can do it and you want to do it, ifanya. Like there's nothing stopping me. There's no handout saying like you have to be this and this for you to be a musician, you have to do this and this.
Shule ndio the first thing yenye it's a challenge, because handling studies and handling the fashion thing, it's really hard. It's not easy, but we are trying, just pushing it.
Working with people who are not into art is difficult, but dealing with artists isn't easy either. The number of those watching to see them fail is bigger than that telling them to keep trying.
We have the new school and the old school. So the old school, those guys who have been in the industry long before us, they never want to support us. Instead, wanakukanyagilia chini. You come up with something interesting, like something unaweza make potential kwa industry, but instead of supporting you, wanakukanyagilia chini.
And for the music industry, we should focus much on the young talent. Like there is crazy young talent out here, manze. People go, it's out here in the streets, like it's not something new. So many artists. I've come to meet a few peeps, they telling me I help them, give them the gigs, but I don't actually have these contacts, you know. Like I'm trying to build myself so that we make music. Like it's for us to make music, to create something.
Those guys when wako ahead of us should try at least and watusaidie. Like if maybe mtu amekuchocha amekwambia hey, kuna event fulani tokea nini, I shouldn't be coming to pay for an event to perform. I should perform and get paid.
They have made a decision. They know their calling, and love is the answer.
But you know, music to me, it's a calling.
Siwezi achana na music.
I'm so much in love with music. I want to get there. Like, man, I want to go. We are straight to the top, manze. It's no turning back.
I'll have to finish what I started.
But it's been a hustle, yo. It's not that easy.
Make the rest bounce, bounce it cause you dope.
I'm rolling now, I'm in the club. All these pretty bad ones wanna show me love. Bounce, bounce, every move does count. Cause wali ono fala kutujenga mashow. Now they know, grind your count. Drop it down low. For my nigga no be young, Johnny B, Vivo, Nico. These men, but vile kuna enda leo, I'ma spend it all on